was the prayer vigil for Desheena Kyle, 26, missing from Knoxville, Tennessee. And today I have her best friend here who would like to speak. And, ma'am, tell me who you are.
Yes, my name is Mary Cynthia,
Okay.
and we are Bikers Against Abuse International,
Okay.
and I'm the Tennessee president,
Okay.
Tennessee chapter president.
Can you tell me where your organization is located, ma'am?
It's based out of Griffin, Georgia, but
Oh, Griffin, Georgia.
we are international. So we're in UK and Canada.
Wow, great, great,
Yes.
great. And how did this organization come about?
Well, it came about 10 plus years ago,
Okay.
and it came from the hearts of people.
Okay.
Our mission is to make sure that everybody is safe.
Yes.
And so we work domestic abuse cases.
Okay.
We work a lot of child abuse.
Okay.
We work trafficking.
Okay.
And we work missing persons.
Okay.
And that's what brings us here tonight.
Okay, so you have come here from somewhere else.
I live here in Tennessee.
Okay, just want to make sure you get that clear. Okay, so you live here in Tennessee.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and this is an international group.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. And say your name again, please.
Mary Cynthia.
Mary
And
Cynthia.
You can look us up at Bikers Against Abuse International, so
Okay.
BAAI, and then also I run the page for Bikers Against Abuse International Tennessee chapter.
Okay, is this on Facebook or your
It is,
group?
Yes, it's on Facebook, and we're also bikersagainstabuse.org.
Okay,
So we are definitely wanting to make sure that we find Desheena Kyle.
Okay.
That is our goal tonight.
okay. So tell me the experience that you so far. How's it going? That you think with this case?
There have not been very many tips.
Okay.
So we need a lot of tips right now, and you can remain anonymous, definitely, because I know some people are not comfortable talking with law enforcement.
Yes.
We want to definitely back the blue.
Yes.
So, we are wanting people to say something if they see something.
Yes. Of course.
So,
Because it's not helpful to just not say anything.
correct.
And it shouldn't be that you've got to go through something and have empathy for another person.
Correct.
Okay.
So, personally, I've been through things that have, made me who I am today. Because
Okay.
I've always wanted to help people. That is what God blessed me with. And I
Okay.
want to make sure, this is what I always say to people.
Okay.
We always want to make sure that, we're not going to stop, okay?
Amen.
We are not going to stop.
Amen.
Nobody can stop us.
Okay.
So, but we want to make sure everybody's safe.
Is the police currently helping with this case?
I have spoken with the detective and the lieutenant.
Can you name who's on the case? To your knowledge.
To my knowledge, I think. Well, I don't think I should, publicly say.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't know if because sometimes in the articles they will give a
Well, wait.
officer's name. Well, I mean not an officer, but a detective that's working on a case. So I didn't know if it was public or not who was working on the case. But that's fine. That's fine.
Well, hold on. Let's.
We can switch. Or you can go to the next. We can go to the next subject if you want. That's fine.
I work a lot lot of cases.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so, but it's
Are you currently working on any other missing persons case here in East Tennessee?
Yes, we are. So Summer Wells, as you know it.
Yes. Yes.
So that's and his name's not public either.
Okay.
So because they're working 16-hour shifts.
Okay. I got you.
So
On this case here with or that a case with Summer.
with Summer.
Okay.
Wells.
I got you. Okay.
But
So
here it's just kind of we're pushing for unity because we're one team and
Okay.
we want to build relationships and good rapport with
Okay.
law enforcement. So,
okay. So have you been up that way, working? Talk to anybody up there pertaining to Summer Wells?
Yes, I have. I've talked
Okay.
with the head detective actually.
Okay. Okay.
So-
Okay. Well, I'll get with you later about that, and we can exchange personal information, and we can do a video pertaining to that.
Okay.
But right now. This live is pertaining to Desheena Kyle, 26, missing. Is there anything else you'd like to add pertaining to this case? Did you think would be of help to the public? Mm-hmm. Yes.
Please help find her.
Okay.
Please help us. If you can help me,
Mm-hmm.
that would be awesome.
Okay.
I'm the Tennessee chapter president.
Okay.
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 So if you want in,
And give your full name again, so people know
so
who you are.
well on Facebook, you can look me up on Mary Cynthia.
Okay, Mary
So,
Cynthia.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
but
Go ahead.
I really want to introduce you to somebody, and this is Desheena Kyle's best friend. Everybody,
Okay.
listen. If this was your best friend,
Yes, you would want her home.
exactly.
So please,
This
Okay.
is. I
please
mean,
bring her home.
Tell me who you are. Tell me who you are if you can.
I am Renasha Skinner.
Okay.
I have been Desheena's best friend for 16 years.
Okay.
Um,
How did you two meet?
we actually met when we were kids at lower camps for Boys and Girls Club.
Okay. Okay.
We used to say we were.
Well, y'all cut ups.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We were definitely. We used to say we were best friends when we were
Okay.
kids
Okay.
without even knowing the meaning
Okay.
of a best friend.
Can you give your age?
I
Is that
am
allowed?
26.
Oh, just a baby, like Miss Kyle.
I'm only
Just a baby.
But yes. So yeah, we kind of grew up together, and then
Okay.
we kind of parted ways. She
Okay, I
went to
see.
a different school.
Okay.
We linked back up when I was 19.
Okay.
And just been inseparable. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You can cry, baby. That's okay. This is family here. This is family. I know the aunt well. I know one of the aunts just from seeing her around, and didn't know she was,
All right.
Sheena's relative, because I don't know everybody that's related to each other. But I know one of the aunts personally. And that aunt wanted you to speak because she's emotional herself, Miss Rita. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. You understand that? It's those are tears of happiness.
Yeah, I'd rather be crying tears of joy because she's here.
Yes,
she's
amen.
in my presence.
Yes.
I'm hugging her. I'm holding her. We're laughing and talking.
Okay.
I want her to come.
So who is Desheena Kyle?
Desheena Kyle. Desheena Kyle is a go-getter. Is what Desheena Kyle is.
It's fine.
Desheena Kyle is this
Okay.
bright,
Oh, good. Okay.
loving spirit that everyone loves and adores, and she's so kind-hearted. She's amazing.
Okay.
She had all these goals, and man, you couldn't tell her any different. She was going to start.
So what
her
did she
own
want to do
brand.
last when
She
you
wanna
talked to
start
her?
her own brand.
Own brand. Clothing?
Jill Cartel.
Okay.
So y'all be on the lookout for Jill Cartel.
Okay.
My best friend's gonna do it.
How do you
Okay.
spell that?
Yes,
It's
spell
like
that.
JUGG.
Okay. See,
CAR.
all this extra stuff now. I done forgot already because I'm getting older. So
Yeah, it was her brand. She
Okay.
was gonna do it. She was gonna start it.
Okay.
She had already had swimsuits that she had made, some shirts she had made.
Okay.
She was very passionate.
So she's talented.
She was very talented.
Okay.
She was passionate about this brand.
Okay. What does she currently do for a living?
Currently she was working. Yes. She was working for it was a senior place.
Okay. Okay.
Courtyards.
This is Desheena's Facebook page. Is it currently open? Okay, so she go on the She Go My Son. Okay, that's her open Facebook page. And if you post anything, please be respectful in your post.
Yes.
Thank you.
But yes, Desheena was.
So she was a go-getter. She was passionate. She wanted to do
Yeah.
branding.
But she wanted to do everything. She would come to me almost every day, like,
Okay.
best friend, we're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich, and you're gonna be rich with me.
Okay.
And I believe that. I
Okay.
believe we are going to be rich.
Okay.
We are, and
Well, you want to be rich.
Yeah, she's gonna get us there, and I'm gonna
Amen.
help her. And
Amen.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna
Is there
be
anything
rich
you want to
together.
tell us that you think is pertinent to the case? Anything personal? I mean, because I know Rita wanted me to let you speak on behalf of her to get this information out to the public. Is there anything you think is pertinent to the case that is going to help us bring her home?
As far just any
Oh,
tips
whatever
that
she-
anyone else knows.
Okay.
I do know there was supposed to be a domestic violence situation.
Okay.
I don't really know.
You didn't know anything about that?
Too much.
She didn't tell you anything? Tell me the last day you spoke with Desheena Kyle.
The last day I spoke with her, she was perfectly fine.
What's the date?
It was, she texted me on June 16th.
June 16th.
And then the last Wednesday of June, we made plans to go to the beach.
Okay.
For her
What beach
birthday.
were you going to?
Um,
South Carolina or Florida?
and we didn't say. We just knew we were
you was
waking
going
up
somewhere.
and we was going.
Okay. So
Wherever
the 16th
wheels
was the
took
last
us.
time you had a conversation. Tell me her mood.
She seemed as though she was maybe a little depressed, but as if she was coming out of it.
Okay.
You
But
know,
she didn't
was-
tell you specifically what was
no,
going
she
on.
was just saying, you know,
Okay.
she asked me to watch her dog. I told her.
So you're
yeah.
the person that watched the dog.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
On the
Good for you.
16th.
Yes.
So was she leaving or going somewhere when you had to watch the dog?
She was going somewhere. She wouldn't tell me where she was going. She just said that she was gonna go somewhere. She was coming right back.
16.
But then she didn't go because she never left the dog with me. She actually ended up taking her dog with her. And,
Okay. So she took. What you mean when you say take her dog with her?
She came to my house.
Okay.
Yeah, she came to my house.
So you thought she was dropping the dog off,
Yes.
and then she.
And she didn't.
So y'all just talked.
Yes, and then she took
Took her dog.
with her.
Okay, so you thought she was leaving that same day that she came with the dog. Okay, so that was the 16th.
Yes.
Her disappearance, her last time posting anything on social media and phone calls with friends and family was what day?
It was either a day or two before her birthday. And she wasn't really talking
So that's the
about
23rd, right?
much.
So if you last talked on the 16th, her last time posting anything was the 23rd. So that's about 7 days. So that's a week later. So you hadn't talked to her in a week. Did you try calling her or texting her?
On her birthday, yep.
And what's that day?
Ooh.
Sorry, put you on the spot.
Yeah, he did. June 27th, I believe, is her birthday.
Every day.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. That's okay.
You're fine.
Because I'm trying to get a timeline of who last talked to her, who had a conversation with her.
Her birthday is June 25th.
Okay. And you last talked on the 16th, so 9 days later.
I text her on her birthday.
Okay.
Um,
So you all didn't talk every day.
yes, not every single
Okay.
day. It was more of a every other day thing.
Okay.
We were more so the kind of friends that would pull up on each other.
Okay, that's fine.
Like, you know, we had that open door policy.
Okay.
You know, if you ever come to my house, no matter what time it is,
Okay.
you come in. And she was pretty much the same.
So did she
way.
live alone?
She did.
She had her own place.
She had her
She
own-
worked,
she
had a
lived with her
dog.
dog, yeah.
Okay. No children?
Nope, no children.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. So 23rd is the last time she posted to social media that people know of or spoke to somebody.
So June 23rd was the last time anybody talked with her.
Okay.
And then there was apparently a phone problem, and like
Like what?
with her phone.
Yeah.
Was she was having phone problems, right?
She was saying that her phone was messed up, but
Like what? Broke,
yeah,
cracked,
she
couldn't
was just saying
receive
that it was
calls?
messed up.
So you never knew really what
never
she
knew
meant.
what was going on. But
Okay.
anytime you would text her phone, none of the messages would deliver when you would
So they would
call.
tell you that because sometimes your phone will
Yeah,
tell you
your
when
phone
a
say
message not
delivered.
delivered. So your phone was saying not delivered.
No, my phone wasn't saying anything. If my message would deliver, because I have an iPhone, it
Okay.
would say delivered.
I
at
see
the
what you're
bottom.
saying.
But when it doesn't say
Anything?
it means it didn't
Wow.
go through.
So what do you think was going on with the phone?
At first, I figured it was dead. You know. I was
Okay.
like, well, you know, it's her birthday. Maybe,
Okay.
You know,
She
she's
just out having
partying
her
a
time,
little hard.
yes.
Yeah.
That's what everybody thought in the family.
So
yes.
that day would have been on the birthday was
25th.
again the
The
25th.
25th, yes.
Okay. So you're thinking she's out having a good time. She'll get back to you whenever. What you want to say, baby?
Yes. So, well, I mean, the missing persons report was June 28th.
Okay,
So
official report.
Yes.
Okay. Who filed that report? Do you know?
The grandmother.
The grandmother of Miss
That's-
Desheena.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. And so like I said, I have a lot of cases. So
I understand. Get them all tangled. It's okay. It's
Yes,
okay.
so-
So just take your time to think.
So
It's okay.
Detective Ed McGowan is on the case.
Okay, Ed McGowan. Thank you.
You're welcome. And so
So, birthday, nothing back, no text. You have not heard from her since what day again? The 16th? That's the last time you had any personal
The last time
interaction.
she came to my
You all
house.
saw each other physically.
Physically, yep.
You did try calling her on her birthday,
I tried
texting,
calling, I tried texting, and
which is the 25th.
yes,
Trying to keep
and,
okay.
it's unusual, isn't it?
Unusual.
it was,
Yeah, because that's what we need to
kinda
know is what type of
crazy.
person
Yes.
she is. Is she the type that gets back when she wants to,
No,
or follows
if
through
it's
with text,
someone that
calling?
She loves and
Okay.
you text her, she's gonna reply instantly.
Okay.
The only time she's ever not replied instantly to me is maybe if she's been at work or if she was asleep. But immediately when she woke up, she would text me. She would reply, best friend, sorry, I was asleep, and we would carry on with the conversation.
So what happened last year when she disappeared?
She disappeared last year? Oh, Lordy. What's that about? Haven't heard anything about that.
Something about domestic.
Another domestic situation?
Yes.
Do you believe it's the same person? Same male or different male?
Well, they're high school sweethearts.
They are. Didn't know that. See, I don't know anything.
But
Let me make this clear in this live. I do not know anything about her
yes,
personal life and things. I had heard of a domesticated
correct.
situation, which
Yes.
involved calling law enforcement a few times. But other than that, that's all I had heard from a family member. But it is
Nobody.
now out now, so we don't have to sugarcoat it anymore.
Right.
We will
No.
be respectful in how we bring this commentary to the public. But last year, what do you know of last year's events?
That's all that I know. That she went away.
So how long was she gone?
I'm not sure about how long.
Do you know anything about that?
I do. I don't know too much. I do know that she did leave. It wasn't under any her being in danger or anything.
She
was
left on
just-
her own
Yeah,
accord.
she was just really she was trying to get
So
it
stressed,
away.
stressed
Yeah,
out.
she-
Okay.
Did she leave the state or did she go up north,
I don't know
out
where
west?
she went.
So she didn't tell nobody.
No. What she does with me is she would shoot me a text and she'll say, "Best friend, I'm okay."
Okay, so
And-
that last year's event where she was going through something.
See, we need to
So-
start connecting all these dots.
Yes, we do because we need to show if there's a pattern
Yes.
of her leaving,
Yes.
or maybe just
if
going off to herself to think.
Yeah.
If it's unusual for her to respond,
Respond, yes, 'cause we need to know all that,
She
yes.
warned everybody last year, but
Yeah,
not
and see,
this
this
year.
time
Okay,
she didn't.
so
She
last
didn't.
year was I'm going through something, but
I need time to myself.
I need time to myself. So she went wherever she went, and she texted to let you all know where she was and what was going on
Not
with her.
where she was.
Well, that she was okay. Okay, for the record. Now we're New Year in.
Mm-hmm.
Desheena Kyle 26 is currently missing, and there has been no response on your behalf.
Yeah.
The aunties,
Yeah.
father,
No.
other relatives, siblings,
No. No one.
no texting
No.
to and from.
Nothing.
Okay. Now, Knoxville Police Department, were they invited to come to this vigil?
I heard that they were invited. Unfortunately, I didn't see not one.
Nor did I. And I will say that I
police
was
officer
hoping.
inside, not behind closed doors, open doors, not behind the scenes. They didn't come speak.
Yes, I will say I was looking
Nothing.
to see if there was anybody from the Knoxville Police Department.
No.
And I will say personally for myself, because I can say this is my channel, I am personally disappointed that no one from KPD showed up to show any type of support for this missing young lady, because you did do a piece. The local news has done a piece on her. So it would have been nice to have the support from the Knoxville Police Department here present. But we're still holding you all that you are diligent in finding her and locating any said information pertaining to Miss Kyle. Yes.
So when we take in tips that are anonymous.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So and then we also want to build that trust
rapport,
and
yes,
rapport
with the police department.
Yes. And so we back them 100%.
Okay. Yes.
And we are asking for the public and all police departments to work with us.
Okay.
I mean, we can work with them legally if we
Yes,
have
of course.
the paperwork or a verbal agreement with
Okay.
law enforcement. So
Has the interaction been copacetic with the police department here with you on your part?
so I have spoken and texted with the lieutenant also,
Okay.
along with the detective.
Okay.
So, but I mean, other than that, the case has to be under wraps because we're trustworthy. We want to build up that trust.
Okay. Yes. We need them.
Yes,
So we
do.
want to stay in good standing
Yes, we
with
do.
the police
Oh
department.
yes, definitely.
Okay.
Everybody.
And you
does.
will stay on them, right?
Oh yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank
yes,
you.
Ma'am,
Thank you.
definitely.
Thank you.
Okay, so we do not stop. I feel like I repeat myself sometimes.
It's okay.
No, but
Some people are hard of hearing, so you might want to repeat yourself.
we will not stop.
We will not.
We will
Okay.
not stop.
Okay. Okay.
The whole entire world is going to know about
Desheena
Desheena Nicole Kyle. You're going to know.
And you want, and that's what was the statement was made in this prayer vigil for Desheena, is that we want a national base for this young lady's disappearance because we don't want it to just be Knoxville, Tennessee, locally. We don't want to just Chattanooga, these places. We want it to be worldwide
Yes.
because she is a child of God first and foremost. She is somebody's daughter.
Yes.
She's somebody's sister. She's somebody's friend, neighbor, co-worker. So we need the word out there besides just Knoxville, Tennessee, besides just the local news outlets. We want this aired nationally. And if it means Dateline, any other networks, please reach out to the family. And this lady here, who is an advocate.
Yes. We are begging the public to come forward with all tips. Anonymous. You can remain anonymous.
Yes, and please let's talk about anonymous tips and how important it is to give pertinent, viable information only pertaining to missing people.
Yes, definitely. So I really appreciate everybody.
Okay?
And I appreciate you very much.
Thank you.
And
Anytime.
so, you know.
And let people know they can remain anonymous.
Yes.
Tell them that, please. Say
Okay.
it. You have to say it.
You.
It's like we're in school. Pretend we're in grade school. Sad to say now.
It is. You can remain anonymous. It doesn't matter if you're the boyfriend. Doesn't matter if you're the daddy. Doesn't matter who you are.
She's not been missing a year, you guys. It's just this month, or last month, June.
Yes.
June 23rd was last time she had contact with anybody. A
been-
formal report came in June 28th, so it's not been a year. She had an incident last year where she went off to herself due to a domesticated situation, but she let people know where she was. But this time, it is different. There has been no contact
There's
with
been
her
silence.
since
There
June
has been
23rd.
No reading of Facebook messages.
Thank you.
No social media. Nothing.
Okay,
And
nothing.
So
Is she known
she
to
can
regularly
just
post?
vanish in thin air, y'all.
Does she normally post to social media daily, once a week?
Yes,
What?
definitely. Yes.
Her posts?
Oh, yes.
She posts it
Yes.
often?
Yes.
Yes.
Every day?
Not every day, but every other
She
day.
put things on her
Yeah.
post. So you all can also go to her Facebook page and see the content on her channel. I mean, on her, Facebook page. And as I state, please be respectful if you decide to comment on her Facebook page.
So I'm gonna show you.
Yes, please do.
Yes. So this
Her name is Desheena Kyle, but of course, naturally, she has another.
This is where
name
you
she
can
used
send
in
tips. There are phone numbers listed on here. Okay.
Bikers Against Abuse International Tennessee Chapter. This is the president speaking on their behalf. Thank
Yes.
you, baby.
And then, Tennessee chapter.
Tennessee
president,
chapter, excuse me.
yes.
Sorry.
No. Paul is our
okay.
international
That's okay.
president, and so
Tennessee chapter.
hey, I want to give him a shout out.
Yes,
as
please
well.
do.
I mean, let me tell you, these are the greatest people I've ever worked with. They
Okay.
have, we have support. So you know who we network with?
Please like and share, everybody.
Yes. So
Okay.
do you know who we network with?
No, I do not.
Human Aid Solutions.
Okay.
Which they are very experienced,
Okay.
and we love working with them.
Okay,
And then
thank you.
True Crime Sisters.
Okay.
They make up all the groups.
Okay.
And so that's what gives us a lot more publicity.
Okay.
So there's about 60,000, plus on some of these pages.
Okay.
So, be looking out for that, y'all, for
Okay.
Desheena.
Okay.
And so,
Anything else you want to add pertaining to this case and her disappearance? Just anything you think is pertinent to the public.
If you know anything, if you know something, say something.
Okay.
Anything.
Because that's the motto. See something, say something.
Yes.
Amen.
Anything.
we're going to find her.
We're gonna find her. My best friend
Right
is
there.
coming home. She's coming home.
Yes.
So, yes.
So we want vital tips only
Yes.
to the police department.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yeah, 'cause that's the
yes.
point I was trying to make when I was talking to you. Because you know,
oh.
with missing cases, as you know, with our issue with Miss Summer Wells, 750 plus tips, and none have led to
Right.
a sighting of Miss Summer Wells,
Well-
anything. So we need only tips that are vital to if you last seen, saw something pertaining to the missing person.
And please, if you do not have tips about her, if you are not calling because you want to help find my best friend, do not call to be nosy. Do not call to be nosy.
Will you
Do
be called the
not
police
ask.
department?
Do not call family members
Okay,
just
well,
to be
okay,
nosy.
yes, we'll just.
Don't be nosy.
No,
Okay.
that is
Help.
what.
I'm letting you all speak because that's people need to hear this because we live in a very messy society.
Yes.
We live in a society that's
It's
ran by
more than
social
just-
media.
I'd rather
What
put.
happened? What happened? I need it, you. It's on Facebook. She has posters around. She has a whole missing case. It's out there. It's out there. You can see it. It's public. We're not trying to go into exact
Details. Okay, and that's what many people are probably curious at this point. What can be told to us that we is pertinent to let us know something.
We know as much as anyone else knows.
Thank you all. Thank you all for watching.
If you know more.
So,
Anything else?
Well, social media can be very, it can be so messy, y'all.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're talking about tips. Okay, so, like, when we receive a tip, we, legally, we're mandated reporters. We have to
take it to the police department.
And
yes.
Like I said, and it doesn't have to have your name in it
yes.
either. I just send it forward to whoever, is working the case.
Yes.
TBI, whatever.
Okay.
But I mean, if there is anything that you just don't spread rumors, don't make up crap.
Thank you. I'm so glad you're saying that. Thank you, because right now with missing people, but this is what happens. But this is what happens when people go missing. And as you see, such as me, somebody who's on YT, people will mention what they heard on Facebook, what they saw and heard on TikTok, and this and that. And so then next thing you know,
we dig into the profile.
Right.
Okay. Leave
right.
it to us.
Okay.
I mean, put my phone
I'm a
number
commentary
down, not
channel.
the family,
I'm a commentary channel, so I give my opinion. But as I tell people, that does not mean that what I think of something that happened does not mean it's facts. What you heard on Facebook, TikTok, whatever, does not mean it's facts. It is just an opinion. But when we're dealing with law enforcement, we only want vital information only. Calling their numbers, because this area is small, a little bigger than Rogersville. We cannot afford for people to tie up phone lines with false information, false leads, sightings, hocus pocus, voodoo, hoodoo, psychic stuff. There's no disrespect for people who feel like they're mediums or whatever, but this is serious business. As you see, I will bring other content uploaded here in a minute. You will see that these are real people out here searching for answers for a real human being, and she has family and friends who are concerned about her, and this lady here is representing an organization, and this is the job that they do. So these people don't have time for
we don't
silliness.
We don't have time at all. I mean, we have our own lives.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what people need to understand about first responders and people doing this for a living.
We are nonprofit. We are
donations.
Yes.
Do you accept donations?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yes.
And you can tell them where to send donations to your organizations to help with your plight.
Yes. You can go to bikersagainstabuse.org, or you can go to our Facebook pages, which we showed you earlier. So
thank you.
But seriously, the psychic stuff has to stop. I know some of y'all have visions. Okay, I get that, and I respect people. Even if you're a psychic, I respect you, because
that's what they think.
Yes. Okay, I respect you.
Okay.
However, this is it's an active case, and we
of a real person.
Exactly. And guess what? If we in our cases, our chats that we have going, I have about 10 of them right now.
Okay.
And so we can't just sit around and talk about just silliness or chattering or anything else.
That's fine.
There's really no time for any of
well, because it's of the essence.
Our notes can be subpoenaed.
Okay, and that's right. I understand that.
I mean, do you think?
But see, people don't think about things like that.
Do you think a judge is going to take anything seriously if we're messing around?
Yeah.
No,
I know what you're saying with the psychic. Yeah, he needs pertinent information. Please, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You want to say anything else before I check out of here?
We're good.
Okay, please show me the flyer pertaining to Desheena Kyle. Will you read the information off of this missing and endangered poster, please?
It says she's been missing, possibly seen on June 23rd of 2021. She was last sighted on June 18th of 2021.
Okay.
Her birthday is June 25th. She's 27. She's a black female with brown hair, brown eyes. She's about 130 pounds. She's about 5'3".
Beautiful girl.
She's very beautiful.
She's a very beautiful girl.
Very.
You can see she's got different hairstyles, which young women, change their looks. Mm-hmm. So always remember that too. She may look different.
Yes.
If you see her, because she has different looks. Let me turn around.
But you will always, it's just her lips.
That is her said information. Yes, she has beautiful lips.
Yes.
Very pretty girl. Please call 911 if you see her, if you hear of anything, because as you stated, there's a bolo out
or
for her.
You can call 865-607 7831 to reach me.
Okay.
So.
Okay. reported missing from Wilson Road on June 28, 2021. She last had contact with family and friends the 23rd, posting to social media and actually talking to somebody. This young lady here last talked to her on the 16th of June, reached out to her for her birthday, which was the 25th of June, and no response. So we're talking about, what, we're 2 weeks over right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Desheena Kyle, 26, where are you, sweetheart? There are people out here concerned about you. If you can hear this message from YouTube, your best friend is here. We have an advocate here, and they are concerned. We're concerned about you, baby. And if anybody knows where she is, please come forward and give the information to the police department. Go. Okay, love you. I need to get your number. Thank you all so much. This is Everyday Shenanigans. God bless. I love you. And if you have any information, please call the Knoxville Police Department. Thank you. Bye-bye.